Hey guys, it's so amazing to be having you guys here for this live session. All right, it's so amazing to be having you guys here for this live session. Wow. I'm so excited to be having you guys for this live session. As I can see, some persons are already joining us right now. All right, some persons are already coming on board, joining us in the live stream. All right, so I want to welcome each and every one of you here in this live stream. All right, so we're going to be starting any minute from now. Any minute. I can see Jesse James. All right, you're very welcome here, Jesse James. All right, any minute from now, we are going to be kicking off. So, guys, this is not the information I'm going to be sharing this evening. It's going to literally blow your mind. All right, so I want you guys to sit back. We're going to start any minute from now. So, guys, don't miss out. We're going to start any minute from now. Starting any minute from now. Today, I'll basically be sharing how you can use Facebook and Instagram ads to generate leads and increase sales for digital products. That's basically what I'm going to be sharing today. All right, so guys, if you are ready for the session, just type in the comment section or the chat section. Just type I'm ready. If you're ready for the session this evening, just type in the comment section I'm ready. If you're ready for this session this evening, just type in the comments I'm ready. I want to see your comments. Yeah, all right. If you're ready for this session, wow, I can see Gift Victor, I can see Jesse James. All right, I can see Charlie. All right, it's so amazing to be having you guys here for this live session. And you're not wasting your time here. There's a lot of value to be shared in the session today. All right, so I came with a lot of value to make it well worth your time. I can see Samuel here. All right, Dozy Ventures, I can also see your comment. Charlie is ready. Wow, amazing. So it's so amazing to be having you guys here for this live session. All right, so basically I'm going to be sharing my screen, soon. All right, but I'm very sure you understand why you are here for this session, where we'll basically be talking about how to use Facebook ads to generate massive amounts of leads and boost sales for digital products. That's basically what we're going to be discussing in this session this evening. All right, so guys, let's hop in. Let's hop into the main topic for today. So let me share my screen right now. Okay, let me share my screen. I'm coming. Share screen. All right, so I hope you guys can see my screen. Can you guys see my screen? Can you guys see my screen? All right, let me do it this way. Yes, this is better. All right, let me share my screen right now. So guys, if you can see my screen, just type in the section that you could see my screen in the comment section. All right, can you guys see my screen? We are going to be kicking off right now. Slideshow, right? Okay, I hope you guys can see my screen. Okay, great. I'm glad you guys can see my screen. Let us kick off right away. So in this webinar this evening, you're going to be discovering the proven framework of generating high quality leads to WhatsApp using Facebook and Instagram ads. All right. And I'm also and I don't just want to talk about Facebook and Instagram ads. All right. I want to talk about how you can use this knowledge to 10x your sales for online courses and trainings. because I believe that's the main reason why you are here. Right? That's majorly the reason why you're here, to learn how to get more sales by generating leads using Facebook and Instagram. And that's exactly what you're going to be discovering in this webinar this evening. All right. So, who is this webinar for? Is it for everybody? All right. Who is this webinar for? Who is this webinar for? Because it's for some certain type of persons, all right, and there are some persons that this webinar is not for. So I want to clarify that, all right, before we even get into the main subject, all right, so that I don't want to waste anybody's time. I don't want to waste your time, and I don't even want to waste my time. All right. So guys, the first person that this webinar is for anyone that wants to 10x sales for online courses and trainings. All right. So if you want to 10x your sales for online courses and trainings, then this webinar is for you. All right. Then this webinar is for you. If you want to 10x your sales for online courses and trainings, and then you understand how quality traffic is. All right. You understand how important it is to reach out to a large number of persons, to get a large number of leads. All right. This webinar is for you. Now, the second person that this webinar is for people that have tried organic means to generate traffic. All right. People that have tried organic means to generate traffic, but it was not really sufficient to help you hit your goals. All right. That is also, who this webinar is for. All right. So if you've tried organic, when I mean organic means, I'm talking about posting on social media, constantly posting content and all right. Trying to, you know, constantly posting content, trying to get people to ask you questions, trying to get leads using that means. All right. This webinar is also for you. And guys, before I proceed, if my screen is appearing blurry on your phone, if it's appearing blurry on your phone, what I want you to do is just increase the quality of the video on YouTube there. Go to your settings, increase the quality of the video. You could check it to like maybe 480p or 720p, and it's going to be way, way, way clearer. All right, so let's move on. It's also for people that have tried organic means, that you have not been running ads on Facebook, Instagram, Google, YouTube, whatever platform. You've not been running ads, and then you'll not really be getting the traffic that you want. So this is who this webinar is for. All right. And then my promise to you, if you stick to the end of this webinar, my promise to you is that I'm going to be showing you a step-by-step strategy for guaranteed traffic generation. Right? So if you stick to the end of this webinar, I am going to be showing you a step-by-step strategy for the guaranteed traffic generation. All right. So guys, it's very, very important that you stay to the end, that you listen to the information I'll be sharing with you to the end of the webinar. All right. So now, does this sound like you? Okay, does this sound like you? And guys, I want us to interact in the comment section. All right, so if it sounds like you could just put your comment there in the comment section that yes, I've been in this position. All right, so the first thing is that, have you tried running ads in the past, or you even paid somebody to run the ads for you? All right, have you tried running ads in the past, or you paid somebody to run the ads for you, but you didn't really get results? So guys, I want to see your comment. I want to see your comments, right? Have you tried this in the past? Like, have you paid somebody to run ads for you, but you weren't really getting results? Yeah, you tried running ads in the past, you paid an expert to handle it for you, but you were not really getting results. So guys, let me know if you've been in that situation. You know, let me know if you've been in that situation. Let me see your comments. All right. Then also, have you tried to post consistently on Twitter, WhatsApp, Instagram, but you still fail to hit your monthly income goals? Have you tried to post consistently on Twitter, WhatsApp, and still fail to hit your monthly income goals? Guys, if you've been in this situation, I want to see your comments. All right. So Joe Unam said, yeah, he said he's been in that position. All right. So I can see you guys are following. All right. So you've been posting and you're trying to get sales for your online courses and trainings, but you're not really getting the sales you want. Then this sounds like you, right? Now, another thing is, have you been getting very little or no inquiries daily about the product you created or you are affiliating for? All right. You created an online course, you created an online training, all right. You constantly promoting it, but you are getting very little inquiries every day about that product. And you know that if people are not asking you questions about the product, if people are not making inquiries, you cannot really get sales for that product. You understand? So another thing is, have you feel like life is passing you while good things are happening to other people, right? Especially when you are an affiliate, right? You've seen people make 500K in a week. You've seen people make 600K, 700K in a week, 1 million in a week, 1 million in a month, all right? And it's looking as if you're just struggling really really bad to even make sales, all right? Where people are making millions in sales, you are struggling to even make one or two sales in like a month. Are you have you been in this position? All right, then this webinar is actually for you. All right, so now, do you feel like there is an invisible ceiling blocking your efforts to increase your income? All right. So what this means is that no matter what you do, all right, no matter what you do, no matter how you try to promote your products, no matter how you try to promote your services, all right, it's like results are not really coming in. All right. Have you been in this position? And guys, I'm literally saying all these things to make sure that you understand what the value you are going to be getting. Because if you have been in this position before, if you have been in any of this position before, then it means that you are in the right place, right? Because this is where you are going to get the answers that you are looking for, right? So you've been in a position where you feel like there's an invisible ceiling block blocking your efforts to increase your income. If you've been in this position, then guys, you're in the right place. All right. So the real problem is that you haven't done the essentials. All right. There is a problem. And the problem is that you have not done the essentials. I like to call this stuff the essentials. All right. So if you've not done the essentials, you're going to find yourself passing through these situations that I just mentioned earlier on. All right. So once you do them, once you do this stuff, you realize that the invisible ceiling on your income, that block on your income, that stuff that you think that amount of money that you think that you cannot exceed in a month from your online business, you discover that it was not actually there, right? You discover that there's no invisible ceiling. Because if you're thinking that, oh, I've tried all my best, but I cannot make more than 100,000 naira monthly, I think maybe there's a charm or something holding me back from exceeding 100,000 naira monthly. The moment or the month that you exceed that amount of money, that's the month where you are going to feel like that stuff I said before, I was joking. It's not real because I've just exceeded it. All right. So the thing is that once you start doing some essential and vital things, you realize that that amount of money that you think you could not make, that monthly income target that you think you could not exceed, there was no blockage there, right? You can actually exceed it. You can push your business through 5, 6 figures per month, or even 7 figures per month, because a lot of people are already doing that faster than you've ever thought possible. It's very, very possible. So, guys, what I'm going to be sharing with you this evening is what I like to call the Facebook to WhatsApp lead generation blueprint. The Facebook to WhatsApp lead generation blueprint. So guys, if you're ready for this blueprint, just drop a fire emoji in the comment section. If you're ready for this blueprint, just drop a fire emoji in the comment section. Just drop a fire emoji in the comment section. If you're ready for this blueprint, the Facebook ads to WhatsApp lead generation blueprint, just drop a fire emoji in the comment section. All right. So, guys, if you're ready for these blueprints that I'm going to be sharing with you, drop a fire emoji in the comment section. Drop a fire emoji in the comment section. Okay, I can see you guys dropping fire emojis. Amazing. Great. Amazing. All right. Guys, keep dropping the fire emoji in the comment section. Keep dropping the fire emoji in the comment section. All right. And once again, guys, please, click on the settings icon on your screen and increase the quality of this video so that everything will be very, very clear. In case my screen is not clear, click on the settings icon. All right. Increase the quality of the video. It will definitely become clear. Guys, I can see your fire emojis. You guys want to burn down YouTube. Amazing. All right, so let's move on. Let's move on to that blueprint. All right, let's move on. So the thing is that this blueprint is meant to show you that you can actually generate 3,000 plus quality prospects every month. And these are not just anyhow persons. It's not just anybody at all. We're talking about people that have interest and can afford your products. Whatever product that you're promoting, whatever product that you're selling, right? These 3,000 persons that you're going to be generating to WhatsApp, they have interest and can afford your product every single month. They're coming to your WhatsApp. That's basically what the blueprint is about, right? To show you how you can generate 3,000 plus. Guys, I want to ask you a question. If I send you 3,000 quality prospects to your WhatsApp every single month, do you think you'll be able to make some sales from those prospects? I want to see your comments. All right. Do you think you'll be able to make some sales from those prospects? All right. If I can send you 3,000 plus quality prospects to your WhatsApp every single month, do you think you'll be able to actually make some sales from those prospects? So guys, let me see your comments. Do you think you'll be able to make some sales from those prospects? Of course you will. All right, of course you will. So guys, and you can do this without ever having to pay huge sums hiring an expert. Like, you don't have to hire someone else to run your ads for you, especially when you are starting out. Right, I see so many online marketers, I see so many course creators, they are stunted in their journey. All right, and they are saying things like I'm just trying to look for money to pay an expert to run ads for me. All right. So this person that you're seeing on your screen, all right, his name is Prince Wichuka. All right, he's a top affiliate marketer and he's doing 7 figures every single month. Right, he's doing 7 figures every month from affiliate marketing. And guess what, guys? He runs his ads himself. So I'm basically showing you this picture to show you that, like, for you to actually make sales, you don't necessarily have to hire someone to run your ads for you, especially when you're starting out. Especially because many people, they have these stumbling blockades that stops them from getting results. They have these excuses that stop them from getting results. One excuse could be, oh, I don't have enough money to hire someone to run ads for me. All right. So you don't have to be in this position. You could actually run your ads yourself. All right. So guys, in case you want to know who am I, all right? Many of you came to know about this session in the online space. Like, you don't know me personally before, right? Probably you heard information about this webinar online, all right? And you wondering, who is this guy? Like, is this guy worth the time that I'm going to give to listen to this webinar? Is it worth my time? All right. So many of you don't know me personally, all right? I want to start with how I came to discover the power of Facebook advertising. All right, my name is Victory DM, as you can see on your screen there. All right, that's basically the name of this channel. All right, my name is Victory DM. All right, and how I basically came to discover Facebook ads was in 2020. All right, I discovered the power of Facebook advertising in 2020, and in the next 1 year, that's in the next 12 months after I learned about Facebook ads, I struggled miserably to sell digital products. All right, I struggled miserably. Right, I struggled. I tried all the tactics, I tried all the strategies to sell online courses and training, but I was not really getting results. For the next 1 year, I wasn't really getting results trying to sell online courses and training. So guys, if you're currently struggling, I want to tell you that I've been in your position. I've been in that shoe. All right, I've been in that shoe. So late 2021, all right, I created my own online course and invested a large amount of money into its promotion. All right. I invested a large amount of money, the kind of money that I know that if this course doesn't perform well, right, I'm going to the village. That's the kind of money I put into promoting my own course. Like I paid a copywriter, landing page designer, so many things. All right. I had no reputation, I had no followers, but my heart was filled with hope. My aim was that if I can just be making 500K monthly, if I can just be making 500K monthly, that was my aim. That guy, once I'm able to do this, I am fulfilled, right? So, this was where I was staying, all right? This was where I was staying. This is my laptop, this is my plastic table, this is my plastic chair, right? This is basically where I was staying, trying to just hustle my way out and make money for myself, selling digital products, right? And I'm showing you all these images to tell you that I've been there, like I've been at the lowest point, all right? So, so that you understand that this is not just somebody that I just started doing great from the beginning. I've been in your shoes if you are not currently making a lot of money from the online space, right? So this was me working from my own space, all right. In 2020, like I said, I discovered Facebook ads. I was working in my own space, all right. I was basically trying to just make 500K a month. This was me. I was if you can see this picture now, you can see me looking like a nerd with my nerdy glasses, all right. Like I was so down, trying to just figure out a way for myself, guys. So what happened next? What happened next? All right. So you can see on my screen that these are testimonials from top affiliates. All right, testimonials from top internet marketers. They were basically saying that like Victory is the go-to person when it comes to ads, when it comes to Facebook advertising. When you want to learn, Facebook advertising, this is the person that you need to be working with. All right, you can see Caleb Nwanika. This is like the top affiliate on Expertnia, and he was basically recommending me, all right, that like this is the guy you want to be working with, like this is the guy you want to learn from, all right, from somebody that was staying in this position, staying in this room, all right, to somebody that's getting recommendations from top affiliate marketers, all right. And guys, that was not just it. I did over 7 million naira in sales. All right, I was able to do over 7 million naira in sales. You can see my seller dashboard, because the digital products I was selling, they were listed on different uh, platforms. They were listed on Flutterwave, they were listed on Seller, right? They were basically listed on different platforms. So this was just the earnings from Seller. You could see about 2.2 million naira from just Seller, right? You could see, transactions coming in every day, sales coming in every day. You could see my account balance reflecting how much I was making. So guys, things basically changed for me, right? Things basically changed for me, right? You could see my new workspace. Now guys, compare this to my old workspace where I just had like a plastic, table and a plastic chair with a laptop, right? A very, very cheap laptop that I bought. Compare it to this workspace now, you could see the progress, right? You could see the progress that I've made so far just because I was able to learn a particular secret that I'm going to be sharing with you in this webinar, right? You could see my current workspace, you could see the improvement, the changes, everything, all right? And there's a particular quote by Napoleon Hill where he said, when riches begin to come, they come so quickly and in such abundance that somebody will begin to think that, where have these riches been all my life? Guys, I'm basically trying to tell you that there are strategies, there are techniques that you could learn, that you could transform your online business, right, and start making massive amount of sales, and you'll be asking yourself like, what have I been doing ever since? Like, where have I been ever since? All right, it's very, very possible, because guys, if you don't believe making sales is possible, you would not be able to make these sales. All right, it's very, very, very possible. All right, so who am I now? Who am I now? I've talked about my past, I've talked about how I started. All right, who am I now? Currently, I'm one of the top Facebook ads lead generation experts in Nigeria. All right, so when you're talking about lead generation, when it comes to lead generation ads, right, if you're talking about me, Victor DM, right, I'm one of the top Facebook ads lead generation experts in Nigeria. I've worked with top affiliate marketers, top internet marketers, Caleb Noaneka, Chigozie, Memebo, right? Ruth Ozioma, just name them, Joy Agbim, just name them. I've worked with a lot of top internet marketers, guys that are doing like 8 figures from the online space, guys. And I've also trained over 800 digital creators and affiliates get massive results for their own business. Train over 800 digital creators and affiliates get massive results for their own business. All right. And also, I've generated over 150,000 leads to WhatsApp in the last 12 months. All right. So when I'm saying all these things, like, I'm basically serious with the information I'm sharing across. Like, guys, whatever I'm going to be showing you, there are things that I've done myself. All right. So in the last 12 months, I have generated over 150,000 leads to WhatsApp. So guys, I did just generate this lead. I actually make millions in profit because that's the end goal. It's not just about generating leads. It's about, okay, how much are you making from these leads that you're generating? I've showed you the screenshot that I was able to do over 7 million naira in sales. All right. And some of these leads that generated, they were also for people that I worked with. All right. So I want you to imagine something. What would you feel? What would it feel like if you wake up to sales every morning? Right. So guys, type in the comment section, what would it feel like if you wake up to sales every morning? Like, you wake up from the from sleep, all right, and while you were sleeping, you were busy printing money, like you were busy making sales. How would that feel? I want you to type that in the comment section. Guys, I want you to type that in the comment section. How would that feel like if you're basically waking up to sales every day? You're basically waking up to sales every morning. How would that feel like? Guys, I want to see your comment in the I want to see your comment. How would that feel? How amazing would that feeling be like? Would you be sad about it? Would you be happy about it? Let me know what you think, guys. I want to see your comment. All right. I want to see your comment. How would that feel like? How would that feel like if you were waking up to sales every single morning? You wake up from bed, you check your phone, you see email alert. All right. So Jane is saying that she would be excited. All right. Someone said it will be the best feeling ever. All right, guys, I've been in that position. I've woken up to, like, 10 sales. I've woken up to 20 sales, guys. Like, that feeling, nothing beats it. Your day will just be made, right? Nothing else can spoil your day again, because, like, you just know that while you were sleeping, you were printing money. Like, that feeling is so amazing, right? So I want you to imagine with me, just think about it. What would you feel like if you were waking up to sales every morning? Right? What would it feel like if you were consistently hitting your sales targets? When you set targets, you hit it, because that's the basic aim of setting targets. You don't set target to look serious. You don't set target to just work hard. The major reason why you're setting target is to be able to consistently hit those targets. All right. So imagine you set this income goal for yourself every month and you are hitting it. Guys, how amazing would that feeling be? All right. So imagine it. Just think about it. Now, imagine you've grown your audience on several social media platforms. Your Twitter audience, you've grown your audience, you've grown your WhatsApp status viewers. Many of you here, you're getting status views of less than 100 or 100, 150, 200. Guys, how can you make 200 sales if your WhatsApp status views, like, let's say you're promoting your product on WhatsApp now, that's your major platform where you promote your product. How can you make 200 sales if your highest status views is 100 status views, right? If people that are following your WhatsApp, they are less than 200, how can you make 200 sales? So you see that it's very important for you to actually grow your audience to be able to hit your sales target. Now imagine with me that you were now able to grow that audience to like 2,000 plus, 3,000 plus status views. Imagine that. Come on, guys. That would literally be mind blowing. Now, guys, I want to share with you why sales can be difficult. Why sales can be difficult. Guys, stay with me because I didn't just want this webinar to be about technical things, explaining, technical strategies and all that. The end goal, what you are basically trying to get is sales. All right. So I want to show you why sales can be difficult at times. Like why getting sales can be really, really difficult. All right. Why sales can be really, really difficult at times for most people that try to sell online courses and trainings, right? So the thing is that there are two essentials that you must put in place to be able to generate leads and scale your business. There are two essential things that you have to put in place to be able to get massive results for your own online business. And if you're not putting these things in place, then sales will be difficult for you, right? So let's hop into that right now. The first essential is that you must have a highly demanded product. You must have a highly demanded product. Right? So you must have a highly demanded product. It's easier to sell what people want. It's easier to sell what people want. You don't go, to a country like Russia that is very, very, very cold. Then you want to be selling clothes like tank tops. You want to be selling clothes like, armless shirts. All right. People are not going to buy because they are very cold. What you want to sell to them is a thick jacket. All right. It's easier to sell a thick jacket in Russia than to sell an armless shirt. All right. Because it's easier basically to sell what people want. Now, before you even start trying to sell digital products, what you want to do is look at the major problem in the country. Look at the major problem in the country and promote a product that can solve at least one of them. And guys, the reason why I'm saying this is that so many of you will say, okay, I need to start running ads on Facebook and on Instagram, right? And you're trying to force results when you run ads. Guys, if you select the right product to promote, you have drastically, or how do I put it now, drastically the word, right? You have tremendously increased the chances of you getting results with whatever you're promoting. So you want to look at the major problems in the country, problems like making money online, problems like keeping fit, problems like remaining healthy, problem like traveling out of the country because many people they want to jackpot. These are problems, in the country. And then you now want to recommend a product that solves at least one of these problems. All right. So you want to select a product that's solving at least one of those problems. You don't just want to select anyhow product, right? That and promote, right? You don't want to select just anyhow products and promote products that will help people make money. These are products that you want to be promoting. So guys, that's the first essentials. 98% of top internet marketers, they sell products that have a wide market. So if you are selling products that have a very small market, it's going to be difficult for you to actually get a massive amount of sales if your market is very small. So you want to promote a product that has a wide market for lots of hungry buyers. Now, this is another very, very, very vital essential that if you don't have, you're literally going to be struggling in selling your digital products. You are even going to be struggling, with hitting your sales target. Quality lead generation. Quality lead generation. And guys, that's literally why you're here, right? Quality lead generation. So if you are not constantly generating leads to your business, all right, you are going to be getting sales very, very difficult for you. Now, you could see this post by Tony Motosho, right? He's a top internet marketer, right? The owner of the Espartnia platform. And he says something, any affiliate who can drive tons of traffic by themselves is still a baby affiliate. What is invariably trying to tell you is that all top affiliates all guys that are doing well, they know how to drive traffic. If you cannot drive massive traffic, you would still remain small. You will still find sales very difficult for you. All right, so guys, it's very, very important that you understand how to drive traffic. All right, so now I want to show you guys how we used to sell digital products before. How we used to sell the digital products before. And if you see this stuff, you are literally going to laugh, right? Because many of you are even doing this stuff right now. You are still doing this stuff right now. This was how we were selling digital products back then in like 2020 and all that, when we were struggling. During the period I told you guys that I was really, really struggling to even get sales. This was how we were selling digital products. All right. We come up with a training. You can see an example here. I just took this training as an example. You come up with a training, all right. Let's say this training, how to become a graphics designer. That's the name of this training. How to become a graphics designer with your smartphone. You create a training. The next thing that we do is that we generate leads from WhatsApp TVs. We go and meet all these WhatsApp TVs. They will tell us that I have 1,000 status views, 1,000 plus status views. These are WhatsApp TVs. We go and meet them and we say, yes, want to promote. Most WhatsApp TVs, they charge around 5K, 6K, 4,000 naira and all that. All right, so you pay them. They will now post your training on their own status so that you can get some leads from it. Then the next thing we'll now do is that we'll now keep giving value to these leads for a very, very long time. We will now be giving them value, giving them value, giving them value, giving them value, teaching them tips, teaching them a lot of things for free. All right. After doing that, they will not try to sell to them. We'll not tell them that, yes, guys, you'll be getting a lot of value from me. I have a training that I want to sell, to you. All right. I have a training that I want to sell to you. All right. This is what we'll now try to sell to them. Then we now come up with different ideas. After we try to sell to them, let's say we have like 100 or 200 people in our WhatsApp from the leads that we generated, right? After we try to sell to them, we will now say, okay, we have tried to sell to these people. Some of them are bought, but some people did not buy. They will now come up with a completely different idea. All right, a completely different idea. We are like, okay, we've sold this training before. Let's come up with a different training. So let's say this training is how to become a graphics designer with your smartphone. We'll now come up with another training on maybe how to become a video editor with your smartphone. Now come up with another idea. We'll now go back to those WhatsApp TVs again, repeat, rinse and repeat. And guys, what were the results of doing that? Because some of you are in this position too. Right, some of you are in this position too. This is how you generate leads. This is how you try to sell. All right, what were the results? The results were that, one, we had low sales. We had low sales. Guys, the thing is that no matter how convincing or persuading you are, if you get 100 people to come to WhatsApp, or if you generate 100 leads, all right, you can only convert like at most 10 to 20% of these leads. Can only convert like 10 to 20% of these leads. All right. So imagine if the total number of persons that you have on your WhatsApp is only 100. So after giving lot of value, we'll not try to promote this product to them. And let's say we get like 10 sales. After getting like 10 sales, we'll now be like, we have gotten some amount of sales. We need to create a different training. Right? We need to create a different training. So that was the first thing. Next thing is that we had inconsistent sales. Today you get sales, tomorrow you don't get sales. All right. I believe that many of you have been in this position before. Today you get sales, tomorrow you don't get sales. Inconsistent sales. The third thing is that we couldn't exceed 6 figures monthly. No matter how power packed our training were, no matter how valuable we made our trainings, we couldn't exceed 6 figures. And 6 figures is just like 100K. right? So we couldn't exceed, like we couldn't make up to 1 mil in a month, 1 million naira in a month. We couldn't, no matter how hard we tried, right? So now that you've learned the mistake, what you should not be doing, I want to show you how the big boys do it. I want to show you how the top guys that are getting massive sales, how they are doing it. Guys, that's basically what I want to show you right now. Now, the first thing that they focus on one product. So to be able to get leads and convert these leads to your WhatsApp platform, you need to focus on one product. That was the first thing that these guys were doing that we were not doing then. Focus on one product. That one product, they spend massively on ads, whether ads on Facebook, ads on Instagram, ads on Google, ads on YouTube. They spend massively generating hundreds of leads, not every month, not every week, every single day. Hundreds of leads are coming in every single day. All right. So, guys, if you are not doing this, no wonder you are not part of the big boys. And I'm happy you actually came for this webinar today, because you are learning what you can do to be part of the top guys, part of the top internet marketers. So they were generating hundreds of leads every single day, right? And the thing is that when you generate leads, there are people that already have massive interest in what you are sharing. So they are really ready to buy. So the thing is that you don't have to wait 3 months before selling to somebody. I'm not trying to say that everybody that shows interest in your product will buy immediately. What I'm trying to say is that if somebody shows interest in your product, you don't have to keep giving them value for 5 months, for 3 months, for 1 month before you now try to sell to them. You can, as soon as they show interest in your product, you could maybe share some valuable information with them and sell to them immediately. Right? So what these big guys do is that they generate hundreds of leads and they pitch to these leads every single day. And they convert like 3 to 5% of these leads. Meaning that if 100 persons come, they will get like 3 or 5 sales. So you guys, you see, I'm already revealing how the top guys are getting sales consistently, because they are getting hundreds of leads every single day. Second thing that they did was that they constantly follow up and get more sales over time. All right. For example, if they get like 200 leads, or if, because I've been in this position too, I've actually done this funnel too. All right. There was a time I was getting about 200 to 250 leads every day. If I get these leads, what I'll basically now do is I'll pitch to them. Right, about 3 to 5 of these leads will convert. All right, okay, out of 200 leads, about 5 to 7 of the leads will convert that day. All right, then I constantly post valuable status post on different social media platform, whether on my WhatsApp, on my Twitter, on my Instagram, whatever platform, right? And more of those leads that came the previous day or the previous week or the previous month, they will now also buy. So guys, this is how the big guys are doing it. And a beautiful thing about it is that as soon as you are getting leads today, even if you get 200 leads today, you're not going to say, okay, I've gotten enough leads for this week. No, every single day, they are constantly generating quality leads to their platform. Guys, so you see, that you must actually, be following a system like this. And the amazing thing about this system is that even if you don't have money to spend a whole large amount of funds generating hundreds of leads every day, you could start with a particular amount. You could start with generating 20 leads daily. You could start with generating 25 leads daily. You could start with generating 30 leads daily, right? You could start with generating 50 leads daily. 50 leads, if you convert 3% of 50 leads, that's some amount of sales. That could be like 1 or 2 sales. All right. If you convert 5% of 30 leads, that's like 1 sales too. That's like 1 sale or so. All right. So you don't have to have a large amount of money to actually follow what these big boys are doing. What you just need to do is you need to know what they are doing, and you need to do it consistently. All right. So now, what were the results of following this particular format? What were these results of following this particular system? The result was that, number one, they had high sales. right? Top internet marketers, like I showed you before, I was getting high sales, right? In a day, you could get 7, 10, 15 sales in one day. I remember those times. I was even going to the gym that period. I was always going to the gym that period. That was around most times we go to the gym in the morning, right? So I leave my place about 8 o'clock in the morning. I go to the gym, and before I come back from the gym, I've seen like 7 sales, 8 sales, right? So the result that was number one, they were getting high sales. The second thing was that they were constantly getting multiple sales daily, yes, right? And the third thing was that they were getting 7 to 8 figures monthly, right? I showed you my screen that I did over 7 million rand in sales in less than, I think that was within a period of 4 months, or so, like, yeah, period of 4 months. I was able to do 7 million rand in sales. That's an average of like, let's say an average of like 1.7 million in sales monthly, using this particular system that I just shared now, right? So that was the result of what they were getting. Now, let me give you a common case study, a real life case study, a real life case study, something that you could model and do for yourself. Firstly, you can run ads, because to be able to get this constant traffic, you need a constant traffic source. Guys, I'm not trying to tell you that you must be running ads on Facebook and Instagram. You could get traffic organically. But how are you going to get this traffic organically with your 100 followers on Twitter, with your 52 followers on Instagram? How are you going to generate this traffic organically? So you need a constant traffic source that does not really rely on how much followers you have. Because guys, if somebody that has 50,000 followers on Twitter posts something, is most likely going to get more engagement than somebody that has 300 followers. So guys, one of the reasons why in this case study I made mention of Facebook ads is because it's a constant traffic source that does not depend on your followers. You could literally have 0 followers on Twitter and you still run ads reaching out to 50,000 persons, right? And this is why I love telling people about Facebook ads, because Facebook ads does not really care so much about a lot of things. Things like how long you have been in the business, things like how many followers you have, things like whether you have a lot of experience. Facebook ads it doesn't really put all those factors in play when it comes to lead generation. As long as you know how to set up the ads, and as long as you can pay for the ads, you are going to reach out to massive amount of persons every day. Now, in this case study, you spend money on ads and you reach out to about 50,000 persons. All right. These 50,000 persons, about 500, they got interest in what you showed them. And not just that, they followed you to WhatsApp. Guys, let's be realistic. It's not everybody that cares about what you are promoting. It's not everybody that cares about what you're promoting. So if you reach out to 50,000 persons, you can't get 50,000 people follow you to WhatsApp. No. All right. So let's say you reach out to 50,000 persons, 500 follow you to WhatsApp. You can get, like, out of those 500, you pitch, you get like maybe 6% conversion. 6% conversion. That could be like 30 sales. All right. So let's further break this down. Let's bring a real life scenario to this. All right. You're selling a product of 20,000 naira. Let's say you are affiliating for a product of 20,000 naira, because most persons here, you guys are affiliates, right? You're affiliating for a product of 20,000 naira, and for every single sale you get, your commission is 10,000 naira, right? So if you spend 50,000 naira on ads, this can help you reach even more than 50,000 persons. You could even reach up to 100,000 persons with 50,000 naira on ads. But let's say you reach out to 50,000 persons and you got 500 leads. All right, 500 leads. Out of these 500 leads, you were able to convert 6% of them. 6% of 500, if my maths is correct, 6% of 500 is 30. So, and guys, remember that for each product you sell, you are making 10,000 naira. So if you're able to make 30 sales, that's about 300,000 naira and you spent just 50,000 naira on ads. All right, 50,000 naira on ads. Right? So, and the thing is that if 50,000 naira, you don't need to spend it in one day. It's not that you must have the whole 50,000 naira to spend. You could spend 5,000 naira today, tomorrow 5,000, next tomorrow, you spend about 50,000 naira, you could get about 300,000 naira from sales. All right? So you see how the math is. And now let's look at your profits weekly. Your profit weekly is like 300,000 naira minus the money that you spend. You spend 50,000 naira as you're able to make 300,000. So your profit was about 250,000 naira in 1 week. All right. So if you run your ads 4 times a month, right? So let's say you were spending this 50,000 naira every week, right? You are spending it every week. All right. Your profit weekly can be about 250,000 naira. All right. So if you do this 4 times a month, you will be able to make 1 million naira monthly. So guys, if you could consistently follow this funnel, I have just welcomed you to the 7-figure business. 7-figure online sales in a month for digital products. All right. 4 times a month can get you 1 million naira monthly for digital products. And guys, I'm not bluffing when I'm saying all these things. These things actually happen. These things actually happen. These are things that I've replicated because my own results, they are even more than this. Because when I sold my own product, I was even able to get more than 6% conversion. I was able to get up to 10% conversion. So, what I'm basically showing you on the screen right now, it's very, very achievable. It's very, very possible. All right. Now, this brings me to the Facebook ads to WhatsApp lead generation blueprint, right? Where I'm going to show you how you can now model a system like this for your own online business. Guys, if you are able to make 1 million naira monthly, let's say that's what you were able to make, would that be a good start for you? Like when you see that money that you've made, would you feel good about it, or you'll be like, I beg, I don't care, right? Would that be a good amount, like to at least like that you're making? Would that be good enough for you? All right, would that be good enough to give you the motivation and encouragement to even scale your online business further? All right, all right. So, guys, I said, if you were able, all right, to be able to make 1 million naira monthly, you were spending money on ads, you were making profit, all right, and you were able to make 1 million naira monthly, would that be a good amount for you? All right, I can see people saying, wow, that's awesome. Yes, so right, like 1 million naira monthly, right, to a very, very good extent, will be able to make you live very comfortably, very comfortably, very comfortably. All right, you'll be able to live very comfortably in Nigeria. All right, so that brings me to the Facebook ads to WhatsApp lead generation blueprint, where I want to show you how you can now start running ads on Facebook and Instagram to bring leads to WhatsApp and make this funnel a reality, because it's very, very possible. It is very, very, very possible. Right now, this blueprint is not for everybody. This blueprint is not for everybody. It is not for everybody. So guys, if you don't belong to this category, you might not need this blueprint. All right, it is for people that are serious marketers. So if you are not a serious marketer, if you don't care about your own online business, if you don't care about making sales, getting results for your business, all right, then it's not for you, because this blueprint is for serious marketers, guys. So if you are serious, let's move to the next stage. Who is this for? It's for those that are ready. See that word, I highlighted it in red. Ready to scale up their online business. Number two, It is for those that are tired of getting low or average sales for your online course and training every month. You are tired of low and average sales for your online course and training every month. That is for you. Number 3, you've tried the organic approach of generating leads, but the leads you get, they are very, very few and they are not quality leads. All right. You've tried the organic approach of generating leads, but the leads you get, they are very few and they are not really quality leads. This is also for you. And lastly, this is for you if you would like to be able to hit your sales targets. If you like to be able to set target and hit them. So if you belong in any of this category, then this blueprint is for you. And the reason why I'm saying this is because I want you to listen very, very carefully to what I'm going to be saying next. All right? Listen very, very carefully for what I'm going to be saying next. All right. So this blueprint that contains is an introduction to Facebook ads for beginners. So even if you are a complete newbie, you don't know how to run ads, this is the first thing that this blueprint contains. So there's no, it's not like maybe the blueprint is for experts only, expert only. Even if you're a complete newbie to running ads, this is the first thing you're going to be learning: an introduction to Facebook ads for beginners. You're going to learn how to create a perfect lead magnet, what you use to attract hundreds of leads for Facebook and Instagram. You're going to be learning how to create that. Second thing is that you're going to be learning how to set up your account for ads. Set up your account in such a way that you don't have issues when running your ads. The third thing is that you're going to understand the Facebook Ads Manager platform, how to set up things. All right. So it's basically a beginner's course that is worth 15,000 naira. So if I'm going to sell this course separately, if you message me now and say I want to get this beginner's course, you will have to pay nothing less than 15,000 naira for this stuff. All right. The second thing that is contained in that blueprint is the rudiments of every successful ad. What you have to do to get results from your ads, because the goal of running ads is not just to pay Facebook, it's to get results, it's to get quality leads from your ad. The first thing you're going to be learning is how to spy on top internet marketers. Guys, there's one popular saying in Nigeria: follow who know road. Somebody that's making 8 figures monthly will most likely be doing something right with his own advertisement. So the first thing you're going to be learning is how to spy on top internet marketers, how to write powerful copies, powerful copies that it will look as if it's a copywriter that you paid. Guys, I remember the last time I paid a copywriter to write a copy for me. He charged me 40,000 naira for just 2 Facebook ad copies. In case you don't know what that means, it means that those stuff were like 2 pages. All right, to just write something for like 2 pages. That's what somebody charged me 40,000 naira for. And in this course, you're going to be learning how to write it yourself without paying any copywriter. You're also going to be learning how to target hungry and quality audiences, right? People that don't just have interest or say, oh, I'm interested, I'm interested, I'm interested. People that actually have the money to buy what you want to sell, right? The product that you're marketing. And this stuff is worth 20,000 naira, because an information like this can really make you a lot of money, right? It's worth a whole lot, 20,000 naira, right? You're also going to learn how to generate leads directly to WhatsApp. A lot of persons have come to meet me and they are saying things like, oh, Victory, I want to run ads too, but I don't have a landing page, I don't have a website, I don't know how to build one. Can I still run these ads? You are going to be learning how to generate traffic directly to WhatsApp without a landing page. Guys, this information is going to save you a whole lot of money. That's if you don't have the means to get a landing page. So you are supposed to pay nothing less than 40,000 naira for this kind of information. All right. And the next thing you're going to be learning is a landing page design training. So if the reason why you don't have a landing page is because you cannot create one, you are going to be learning how to design a landing page, how to buy hosting and domain, how to install WordPress, how to build the landing page, create everything inside, how your landing page should look like, everything, samples, templates of how your landing page should look like is all contained in this course. The last thing is that, okay, I repeated this stuff twice. All right, it was coming. Let me correct that right now. I repeated this stuff twice. The next thing is that you're going to be learning how to let me correct that and put that here. You're going to be learning how to run ads to a landing page, right? So if you have the means to get a landing page, if you have the means to get a landing page, I'm going to be showing you how to run ads to that landing page, right? How to run ads to a landing page, how to get traffic from a landing page. And guys, it's very, very, very important, because if you check most top marketers, they have a landing page. They are using a landing page. How are they getting the kind of result they are getting? That's exactly what I'm going to show you. All right. So now the total value of everything, if my math is correct, if you add all this amount, the worth of everything here is 155,000 naira. So guys, if you want to get everything there, the value is 155,000 naira. That's the value of everything that you just saw right here, 155,000 naira. But guys, you are not going to be paying 155,000 naira for that. That's if you want to get everything. You are not going to be paying 155,000, because I always like, people, getting far more value than they pay for, right? If I create a 150,000 naira product, I won't sell it for 150,000 naira. So guys, you are not going to be paying 155,000 naira, even if I know from my heart that all that information is worth 155,000 naira. You're not even going to be paying 100,000 naira for this. All right, you're not going to be paying 100,000 naira. I would not even charge you 50,000 naira for this information. I would not charge you 50,000 naira for this information. Guys, you can get access to all this stuff that I just listed out here. All this stuff, what your 150,000 naira, 55,000 naira for just 20,000 naira. For just 20,000 naira, you'll be able to access all the information that I listed above for just 20,000 naira. So now, if you want to get all this training, you want to get all the stuff that I've mentioned here, all this valuable information that is present in this blueprint, Facebook Ask to WhatsApp lead generation blueprint, you need to transfer the sum of 20,000 naira to any of these bank details below. Remember guys, this stuff is worth 155,000 naira, but just today alone you can transfer the sum of 20,000 naira and you would get access to it for just 20,000 naira. You can see the bank details here, any of these bank details, right? You could make the transfer. So guys, what I want you to do right now is to make a screenshot so that after this training you will still have the details with you and you can make the transfer. All right, that's if you're not making it immediately. All right, but if you're going to be making it after this training, just take a screenshot. All right, take a screenshot of the screen right now. Now I want to show you some results that people were able to get with this information, because people that are getting results with this information, they are just like you. They have an online business, they are trying to make online sales. All right, this guy is one of the persons that got the blueprint, the Facebook Ask to WhatsApp lead generation blueprint, and his name is Triumph Suvwe. He sells an IELTS course. All right, how to pass IELTS, and his cost is 50,000 naira. So this is not just one low-end offer. So he invested about 95,000 naira in on ads, right? From what he learned using this blueprint, he was able to make 550,000 naira in sales. So guys, if you calculate the profit of that, you'll be going to around 450,000 naira profit. So guys, when I was doing all those calculations with you, when I say, okay, you spend 50,000 naira ads, you get these leads, and then I was not joking. People are actually getting this. Right? I don't even want to talk too much about the results that I've gotten. You might say, oh, it's because you're an expert now. It's because you have been running ads for a long time. I'm talking about people that they were not even running ads before. They got this blueprint, and you can see the results that they are getting for their own business. He even shared me the screenshot of how many leads he generated. He generated about 1,200 leads, and he was able to make 550,000 naira from those leads. All right. The next person here you can see on your screen is Kajetan, right? This guy, is an online marketer, right? He's an online marketer. He says he has been doing ads for 2 years, all right? He's even into ads, like he's been running ads before, but he's not been getting results for a long period of time, all right? People will click on his ad, but they will never come to his WhatsApp platform. And I believe many of you are facing that issue. For those of you that have started running ads before, right? People that have started running ads before, right? You might have run ads and lots of people are clicking through, but right, so you might have run ads before, right? But then people are not coming to your WhatsApp. So he said he got this blueprint and he was able to make over 570 leads in just 3 days. All right. So guys, these are people that are actually getting results. You can see so many persons getting results. This other person said he was able to generate 390 leads. 390 leads. He made 4 sales, right, and got about 200,000 naira profit. He spent 55,000 naira on ads and was able to make 200,000 naira profit. He got like 4 times the amount he spent. Guys, if you're spending an amount, you're getting 4 times of what you're spending, right? It's actually a good business, right? That's actually a good business. Right, so you can see so many testimonials of people getting results from applying this blueprint. Right, this person said he was testing the waters, just trying. He actually got the blueprint and he was trying to see if it would work for him. Right, he was trying to see if it worked for him. He just tested it out, right, and he was able to get this result. This is over 100 leads generated in one day. In one day. All right, so guys, people are actually getting massive results from this blueprint. Now, I have some hot bonuses for the first 10 persons only. I have some hot bonuses for the first 10 persons only. All right, so these bonuses, only 10 persons are going to get access to it. All right. Now, the first thing is that you are going to get access to my private support group. Now, these 10 persons are the first 10 persons to actually get this blueprint. The first 10 persons to actually get this blueprint is, you're going to get access to my private support group. Once 10 persons get this blueprint, I'm sorry, I'm not going to be giving you access to this book. So you have to be among the first 10 persons getting this blueprint so that you can get these hot bonuses, right? The first thing is that you are going to get access to my private support group. I have a support group that has over 800 online marketers, right? The worth of this group is priceless because, guys, I promise, like, I don't know what to say. This group is priceless because there are 800 plus online marketers in that group. First advantage of being in that group is that you have people to connect with, people to learn from, people to connect with, that you guys can share ideas. People that are probably even promoting the same product that you're promoting, and they are getting far more results than you're getting, that you could learn from. Then you could also ask questions in this support group and get swift answers. That's another bonus of that you're going to be getting for the first 10 persons that get this blueprint. Right. The second thing is that you're going to be getting a WhatsApp automation course worth 15,000 naira. A WhatsApp automation course, right? How to automate your WhatsApp, because when you start applying the information in the blueprint, you are going to be getting lots of leads coming to WhatsApp, lots of people messaging you interested in your offers, right? So you need an automation software to be able to handle those leads. So I compare the WhatsApp automation course because I know that once you implement what you learn from the course, you are going to be getting massive amounts of leads, right? That WhatsApp automation course, you are going to, it's worth 15,000 naira, and I'm going to be giving you for free if you get the blueprint. Third thing is that you're also going to be getting a course on how to resolve disabled ad accounts, right? This is one of the biggest problems of people running ads. Their accounts are always getting disabled, right? So I'm going to be giving you access to a free course on how to resolve disabled ad account, and it's worth 30,000 naira. No jokes. People pay 50,000 naira for an information like this. All right. The third thing is that you're also going to be getting a free video on how to resolve payment issues. So many of you have tried running ads in the past, right? But your card is not working, right? It's either you tried running ads and your card is not working and all that, right? So you're going to learn how to not face any payment issues with your card when you start running ads. All right. So to get a training once again, you need to transfer the sum of 20,000 naira to any of the bank details below. All right. These are the bank details that you can make payments to. All right. Like I said before, make a screenshot of it so that at the end of this training, you could also make that you could make the transfer, right? People are already taking action. So guys, you want to be among the first. That's see, if I were you, what I would be striving for is to be among these first 10 persons. I don't just want to get the blueprint. I want to be among the first 10 persons so that I can get these amazing bonuses. All right. So now that is that. Frequently asked questions that people usually ask me before they get this blueprint is that I'm a complete newbie. Can this stuff work for me? I am a complete newbie. Can it work for me? And the answer is yes, it can. It can actually work for you even if you are a complete newbie. All right. Like I said before, there is a beginner's Facebook ads course inside the blueprint. So even as a complete newbie, you'll be able to understand and follow through with it. Second is that you're going to be able to. People ask questions like, would I be able to run ads myself after getting this blueprint? And the answer is yes. You will be able to run ads yourself after you get this blueprint. The third is that, what if I come across issues while implementing this course? Would I get assistance? And the answer is yes. You would get assistance if you come across issues while implementing the course. All right. And the last thing is that, can I use a mobile phone to run these ads? Definitely. There's a video that I compiled inside that course that's going to show you how to use your mobile phone to run ads and implement exactly what you are going to learn in the blueprint. All right. So guys, and the last one is the last question, which is very, very important. I want to address this is, why don't I just hire an expert to run the ads for me instead? Why do I need to learn how to run it myself? All right. The thing is that even if you're going to hire somebody to run ads for you, you need to understand what ads, like how the ads work, right? Because so many people, they fall in the trap of paying somebody a huge sum of money and they don't even get any result at all. All right, they don't even get a result at all, or they go and hire somebody that does not even know what he's doing. So you don't want to fall in that position. The second thing is that you might just be getting started with your own business. All right, and you might not really, you might not really have enough money to pay a good expert, because most good experts, they charge not less than 70K for their ads. They charge not less than 70,000 naira for monthly. I'm talking about service fee, right? This is not the amount you are going to spend on ads. You have not even think of how much you'll be spending on ads. This is just service fee, right? So if you don't have at least 150K to spend on ads every month, guys, I don't even advise you hiring an expert. You understand? So that is also the real answer to this question. It's actually good that if you're starting out, or you want to be sure that even if you give your job to an expert, you are sure that the person can get you results, then you definitely need to learn it yourself. All right. So that's basically the questions I usually get asked before people get this blueprint. So guys, once again, To get this blueprint, to get the training, transfer the sum of 20,000 naira to any of the bank details below. And you can see at the top of the screen here, I'm saying to get the training. All right. The training everything has been compiled. All right. Everything has been compiled into a video course that you get access to anytime you want to. So you might be very, very busy now and you say, oh, I might not have time to attend the training. That's not a problem because it has been compiled into videos that you could access anytime. Even if when you're ready to actually start accessing that information, it's 2 weeks later, it's going to be available for you to access anytime. So guys, you can take a screenshot and make a transfer to any of these accounts, right? Take a screenshot and make a transfer to any of these accounts if you're ready to get this blueprint. Now, I want to take you guys, before I end this session, I want to take you guys back to this funnel, all right? Remember, this is what the big guys are doing. They focus on one product, they generate massive leads daily, they convert a good amount of them, and they follow up. And guys, this is exactly what you're going to be learning in this blueprint: how to massively generate traffic for one product that you're promoting using Facebook and Instagram ads and get massive results. You convert them, you get results, right? And you constantly keep generating this lead. So guys, this is exactly what you're going to be getting. So you don't want to miss out on everything that I've shared with you. Once again, this is the account details to make the payments to. You can screenshot it, all right, or you can take it down. You can take a note down, all right, so that after the session ends, you can also make the transfer. Guys, you want to be among these top first 10 persons. These are the guys that are really going to massively be enjoying the bonuses in the blueprint. All right, so guys, be among the first 10 persons to make the payment so that you can get enough value, all right, for from the blueprints, and you'll be able to get massive results for your business. All right. Imagine a situation where you are spending like 50,000 naira on ads and you're making like 200,000, 250 or 300,000 naira back. That's actually a profitable business. All right. That's actually a profitable business. And that's the kind of business you should be doing. So guys, that's it for this session. I hope you guys were able to learn something about what the top guys are doing. And I hope you guys get access to this blueprint where you'll be learning how to use ads to get massive results for your own online business. So that's it. Thanks guys for attending this session. I hope you guys learned something, and that's it for today.